Hey everybody, my name is Kaylani and welcome back to my book corner. Today we are going to be doing my... What month is this? June? Can you believe it's June? It's disgusting that it's June to me. But we're going to be doing my June TBR. And I have a stack of books that I'm hoping to get from my Bucket of Fries. We will see what I get. I also have the 2 book club books that I am going to be reading this month for sure. The other 2 always are announced after the first, pre-recorded. So this will not be... you know. So let us go ahead and jump right into it. I will say my fan is running, so if there's a little bit of background noise for that, I apologize. My AC also might kick on. It's hot. I live in the southern section of the United States and woo, it's hot. I'm from the northern, I'm from North USA and now I live in South USA and my blood is not the right consistency yet, I feel like. Which I know isn't actually a thing, but it feels like a thing. But let us get into it. Ramble, tangent. Let's give it a good mix. Mixy. So, our first book is The Wonder. I have a feeling that I have like a set of books that I want to get, and I have a feeling that I'm not going to get the books that I really want to get, which is what I just did. Because I did not get a book that I really wanted to get. This is The Wonder. I don't know if it's focused. There we go, maybe. This is by Emma Donoghue. This is the author of The Room. I really love The Room. Oh man, these edges are deckled. No idea. It's not that long of a book, it looks like. It looks like it's definitely under 300 pages, so that might be fun and good to have a nice little read. I did pretty good in May. I read 12 of the 14 books on my TBR, but I read 14 books altogether, so that's pretty good. So this is, honestly, I have no idea. I just saw it was Emma Donoghue, and I love The Room, and so I picked it up because it was like on sale. I'm pretty sure I got it at Book Outlet, so... there is that one. And sorry, hair everywhere. Let me get rid of that. Next one. Shake it up. The next one we have is, let me open it up. It is Conjure Woman. This was one I was supposed to read a couple months ago. It was the Barnes & Noble book club pick of the month. It's not focusing. We're just not going to focus today, I guess. And this one follows an African American who I think they were just recently, it was just recently after the, words are just out of my head. They're gone. It was just after, like, slavery was abolished, and it's her kind of like helping the community, I think, and then a white girl also within the community is doing something with her. I don't really remember what this is about. All I know is it's the relationship between a young white girl and an older African American woman, and maybe a little bit fantastical. Also, I'm going through a phase right now where I don't like any dust jackets on my books, so all of them are missing their dust jackets, so I apologize for that. But this is Conjure Woman. It's by Afia Atakora. I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce that. So that will be our second book that we read this month. And we are mixing. I think I'm going to pick 6 books this month because I did so good last month. I'm going to treat myself to a 6th book. We'll see how well that turns out. Maybe even a 7th book. I haven't really decided yet. The next one we are reading is Scavenge the Stars, because I need to catch up on my Owl Crate books and my Book of the Month books. It's kind of another thing I'm trying to do this month. So this was an Owl Crate limited or exclusive edition. It is signed. I did buy this one or get this one secondhand, so it also has the person who gave it to me. But this, I really don't know what this is about at all, because that's just how we roll on this channel. Know nothing about anything and then hope you like the book. But this is obviously YA fantasy because that is pretty much what Owl Crate exclusively reads. I know sometimes they do contemporary, but I feel like it's not very often. But that will be the third one, and I do love the edges though on this. Stunning. But that will be our third pick. Let's mix. And our next one is The Regrets. This one is about a girl who falls in love with a ghost, I think. The cover is like this beautiful yellow, falling books, yellow and gray. I know that the cover has like a girl dancing with a ghost, so if you love covers or dust jackets, I would definitely check this one out. I'm pretty sure it's like this girl who falls in love with a ghost, and that is all I know about it. So there is that one. The stack so far is like stunning, by the way. So this is what I'm saying, like, aren't naked books just so beautiful? I just love the naked book so much. But the next book, we'll do 2 more. The next one, maybe 3 more. We'll see how I'm feeling. The next one is the Bromance Bookclub, and this one is actually one of the ones that I want to read on my stack. I really want to get through some romances because that's just how I'm feeling right now. I want the romances. I've heard nothing but good things about this. I know that it is about a guy who has kind of, him and his significant other have maybe a little bit fallen out of love, and so he joins this book club about wooing women by reading romance fiction. So that doesn't sound amazing. I don't know what does. So our 2 people are Gavin and Thea. So there is that one, and I'm so excited to read this one. I'm so glad we pulled it. And on that note, hopefully we can get another one in this pile. We're gonna go ahead and try and draw another one. And The Trouble with Hating You. I'm so glad I did another one, because this is another one that is on my book thing. I really wish this would focus. Like, am I doing something wrong? Help. Explain to me in the comments below what I am doing wrong. But The Trouble with Hating You by Sanji Patel, I believe is how you say the first name. And this one is, oh, okay, so the woman is a very successful woman, and she does not want a man in her life. She is happily single, and her parents set her up on like a double date with themselves, and the guy is the one on the double date, and she doesn't know it's a double date. So once she finds out it's a double date, she's like, out of here. And then he shows up, and it's like a work romance kind of thing. So this is that one. So here is our stack for the month. We have The Wonder right here by Emma Donoghue. We have Conjure Woman by Afia Atakora. I really need to look up how to pronounce that because that name is beautiful, but I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. Scavenge the Stars, which is my Owl Crate edition. The Regrets by Amy Bonifans. The Bromance Bookclub right here by Eliza K. Adams. And The Trouble with Hating You by Sanji Patel. And there she is. And then of course I have the 4 book clubs that I follow, and of course only 2 of them have announced what books we're reading this month. So for the Literally Dead book club with Kayla, we are reading The Guest List right here by Lucy Foley. And this one is a murder mystery with a tight-knit group of morally great characters, and they have some questionable things that happen. Obviously it's a murder, so you have to find out who done it, I think. But then I think I watched a review on it, and it's not like a who done it. I'm not sure, because I think she said like you don't even know who dies until the end. So that's interesting. But this is my book of the month, book from last month, so I'm excited to read this one. And then the other one that we're reading, this is for the Barnes & Noble book club, and I actually pulled out the hardcover, or like the dust jacket, because how beautiful is that cover? It's so freaking beautiful. I actually hadn't heard about this until I saw this at the Barnes & Noble Book Club, but since then I've seen it quite a few times, and I've seen the UK cover, and I definitely, this is one of the very rare instances that I like the US cover more than the UK cover. But of course I'm obsessed with the naked books right now. Look at how beautiful the naked book is right now. Like, it's got the little flamingos. I love it. And then if you go inside of it, the flamingos are also like on the different chapter things, and this is also told in verse, so that's super exciting. If I do finish this one and I have a little bit extra time, I think I'm also going to read Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo, because this one is also told in verse, and I think it will be nice to have, like, to read them together. They're two very different topics. I think this one is about drag, and then this one is about two people coming together because they didn't know they existed and their father died. So, like, two very different topics, but both told in verse, and I really would like to read both of them. So that is what I have this month. We'll see how I do. I kind of really, like, I kind of killed it last month. There was one book that put me into a small reading slump, so I didn't get to finish my whole month, which you can obviously watch in my wrap-up that I will be doing, but I did pretty good. So I'm hoping to get through all of these and maybe read a little bit extra. That would be awesome. But yeah, that is all I have, and we will see you in the next one. So have a great day. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!